guys, welcome back to Beat by Babs. So today I did this look, get ready with me, but I forgot to do my hair, so this is it. And then I did my makeup and this dress that you will see after you watch the video. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments down below, and enjoy the video. Thanks guys.
Okay, so I'm starting off with my eyes already. Not primed, but I put on these two concealers, the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn and the Essence Camouflage Concealer in the color Light Honey, I think. And I just think that this also makes it easier. You know, I know where the lighter concealer is where I'm gonna put on the colors I want to pop more, and the other concealer is just so that I make sure my eyebrows are blended nicely. And I just thought it would save me on some time instead of, you know, going over with two concealers on top of each other if I just blend them out together. But honestly, I don't know, like, it didn't really make that much of a difference. But yeah, I don't know, I was just trying something new out, and I liked the kind of like ombre effect it had. I don't know if you can clearly see it, but yeah. Also in this video I was sitting with my sister, so there are gonna be some times where her and I are chatting. And I know it's a bit distracting, but yeah, I won't do that again. So I'm gonna go in with this brush, it's a really packed brush, and I'm gonna go into that brownie orange color, and I'm gonna use that on the outer corner of my eye because I really want like a smoky look, something natural but still sparkling, and you know, a bit of drama was what I was going for with this look. And also didn't want to do something that's like too colorful and too out there, because I wanted something like that's more, you know, sunset vibes but also sparkly. Whoa, that was like in your face. So yeah, I'm just packing the color on with this brush because I found that because it's such a pointed tip, it just packs the color nicely on, and it focuses the color on the outer corners of my eyes. So that's why I opted to use this brush for the step. Yeah, and it's actually the first time that I'm using these brushes. These are like kind of new brushes that I haven't really used a lot before. I've been hesitant to try them out, but yeah, I'm glad I finally used them. So now I'm gonna go into this really light brown color, and I'm gonna use that color to blend this orange shade out. Yeah, so I found that it's just gonna make it easier because I couldn't blend with that pointed brush. So I took a fluffy brush and that brown color, and I just as you can see, like, I'm coming close into the camera so you can properly see me blending out with this fluffy brush, and this brown color just makes it easier to blend that color out. Yeah, I don't know though, I felt like I regretted it a bit afterwards because the color just kind of disappeared, but you'll see what I mean. Then I go in with this darker brown color, and I just used that because I felt like my eye wasn't dark enough, although I don't think this did made much of a difference. But I used a small brush and just tried to make like a light brown liner. I think I should have just focused it more out and just done the fox eye trend, but I don't know, like, I wasn't really thinking properly when I was doing this. I really wanted to just go for a nice brown sunset vibes, smoky, warm look, and yeah, I think I achieved that, but you will be the judge of that. Just going in with that brown color again because I felt like it was disappearing a bit. So yeah, that's what I did, or what I'm doing in the step now. Now I'm gonna go into my Timmy X Revolution palette, and I'm gonna go into that orange color that I'm pointing out with my nice nails. I'm gonna go into that orange color, and I'm gonna use another fluffy brush, but one that's not as like fluffy, I guess, and I'm gonna take that color and I'm gonna put it in the middle of my eye. The color didn't pop as much as I wanted it to. I'm laughing because Zinzi probably said something funny or stupid, but yeah, so I just went into the orange color and I'm blending it out. I hope you guys can't hear that noise. just like a sparkly orange color. I felt like it was gonna go with the whole sunset smoky mood vibe I was going for. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just blending that orange color out. I had to take a slight break because wow. But yeah, anyway, blending that orange color out with my fluffy brush. The sparkle wasn't coming through as much as I wanted it to, but it's okay. We live and we learn. And then now I'm gonna go into, oh, I guess I skipped that part. I put concealer on the inner corners of my eye and went into a gold color in the Revolution Reloaded palette. I'm gonna put a picture of it here. But yeah, so I went in and I'm just trying to make sure that everything is blended nicely. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that everything is blended nicely. And I went into that dark color because I didn't like how the outer corners of my eyes were looking. I felt like it was looking a little bit light, as I told you beforehand. So I took this darker color just to smoke it out a bit more. And I felt like I was happy with how my eyes were looking at this point. So I moved on and primed with my Bobbi Brown concealer. And at this point I was talking to my sister, so but it really wasn't anything important, and I wanted to do a voiceover video, so that is why you can't hear what I'm saying. But I hope that it's okay and that you're happy with it. Let me know in the comments if you're not, and also let me know how fabulous my nails are. But yeah, so now that I'm done with my eyes, or first, like at this time I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna move on to doing my skin. So I'm gonna put on my foundation after putting on my primer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 352, I think. I've been using this foundation for the longest time. I actually think it's about time I change foundations because I'm kind of over it. But yeah, that's always my go-to foundation. I think it matches my skin well. Yeah, so this is my go-to foundation. So I blend it out first with my brush, and then later on I use my beauty blender just to, you know, set my foundation nicely. I don't know why, I don't know if it's like necessary, but I feel like sometimes the brush can look streaky on your face, so I opt to use a beauty blender after my brush just to make sure that my foundation is flawless, it's sitting on my skin as it should. So now I'm going to use my concealer in the color Fawn, the same concealer I use on my eyes, and I am going to put it under my eyes to highlight my face. This concealer is close to my skin color, even though it is a bit darker than what I would like. But yeah, so I use that to highlight under my eyes as my first highlights step. It's not too light, so when I blend it out, it actually matches my skin nicely, but it also does the job of highlighting, which is what I really want. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using a different blender to blend out my highlights. I don't know, I just found it better to use a different beauty blender than using the same beauty blender as the beauty blender for the foundation. Some people might say that it actually would be better to use a beauty blender the same beauty blender as you do your foundation, you know, just for blending purposes. But I don't know, I feel like I'm saying blending a lot. I don't know, this works for me. Let me know what you guys think or what you guys do, but for me this works. So yeah, I'm just going to continue blending with a smaller beauty blender. As you can see, like, there aren't any lines on my face. After I blend out, it blends nicely into my foundation, and that's what I was looking for, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, after that, going to take a lighter concealer. This one is probably 4 shades lighter than me, and I prefer to go with that over because I'm not going to drag it out as much as I did the previous concealer, and I'm going to use the back of the same beauty blender to blend this out. And I'm just going to stick onto my actual cheeks, or my actual under eyes rather, not cheeks, with this color. Yeah, it just brightens my under eyes nicely, and that's why I like to use a lighter color directly under my under eyes. Afterwards, I'm going to take powder and I'm just going to set my concealer, just to ensure that it doesn't crease underneath there. Yeah, I'm just going to use a brush and a little bit of powder. I'm not baking anything because it's also nighttime. So I don't know, or going towards nighttime. I want this look to last for a long time, and I haven't really perfected the art of baking at night. So now I'm taking my brush and a darker concealer that I forgot to show you. So I'm using this concealer to contour my nose, but at a slight nose contour. The difference is very minimal, but it's definitely there. And I do enjoy this. I think I'm going to venture into nose contour more. I feel like it makes my nose look so much more snatched, and I like the contrast of colors between my cheeks and my nose. I don't know when I did my bronzer, but I bronzed and now I'm putting on highlights on my face. I think I just lost the footage. I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, now I'm doing my favorite step, which is putting on my highlights. A little bit of sparkle never hurt anybody, and everybody knows I go all out with the sparkle, honey. But yeah, and then after that, I really don't know when I bronze my face. Like I'm so puzzled by this. So I went ahead of camera and I put on my liner. I did a very dramatic liner today. I won't lie, it was honestly by mistake, as you can see. But,
and that is the final look, guys. I know my baby hates mascara like that, but it works for me, so it is what it is. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this look. These lashes are a lot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.